The dip in performance midway through the season has suddenly turned into a major issue shaking the MotoGP paddock. The name Francesco Bagnaia, better known as Pecco, is now at the centre of attention following surprising reports about his future. The world champion, long associated with the Ducati Lenovo team, is rumoured to be leaving the squad and signing a long-term contract with Aprilia Racing starting next season. This is no ordinary rumour. Reports suggest that Bagnaia has agreed to a 4-year deal with Aprilia, an ambitious move that could significantly reshape the balance of power in MotoGP. But what is really happening behind the scenes in the relationship between Pecco and Ducati? Let's discuss. Following the dramatic 2026 America's Grand Prix, the rider market for the 2027 season has begun to heat up with increasing intensity. Francesco Bagnaia has emerged as one of the central figures in this wave of speculation. This comes as a surprise, considering that in recent seasons he has been a cornerstone of the Ducati Lenovo team, a partnership that once dominated the championship and set the benchmark for rivals on track. However, this season tells a very different and far more complex story. Bagnaia's performance appears to have declined noticeably compared to the high standards he previously set. Inconsistent race results, combined with difficulties fighting at the front in several key rounds, have created mounting pressure, from within the team as well as from growing public expectations. In the highly competitive world of MotoGP, even a slight drop in performance can have significant consequences for a rider's position, reputation, and future. Amid this increasingly tense situation, rumours of a potential move have begun to surface and quickly gained momentum. Many believe that Bagnaia's possible decision to seek a new challenge is not driven solely by on-track results, but also by internal team dynamics that have yet to be fully revealed to the public. Factors such as the direction of bike development, strategic communication, and the level of trust between rider and team are all thought to play a crucial role in shaping this situation, leaving Bagnaia's future surrounded by uncertainty. A move to Aprilia is widely seen as a decision that is not only bold, but also carefully calculated. In recent seasons, Aprilia has shown rapid progress and is currently enjoying one of its strongest competitive phases. Their bike is not only fast, but also consistently competitive across a wide range of track characteristics, from technical circuits to high-speed layouts. This makes Aprilia an increasingly attractive option for top-tier riders. If this transfer does materialise, the combination of Bagnaia's experience and championship mentality with Aprilia's technical package could create a very powerful synergy. Such a partnership is expected to deliver an immediate impact, potentially even challenging the dominance of other leading teams. Some analysts believe this move would not merely be a standard team switch, but a turning point that could reshape the entire competitive landscape of the 2027 MotoGP season. That said, there has been no official confirmation from either Ducati or Aprilia regarding these reports. However, given the intensity and scale of the ongoing rumours, it is unlikely that they have emerged without any solid foundation. In the context of the MotoGP transfer market, speculation of this magnitude often signals serious behind-the-scenes discussions and negotiations, even if nothing has yet been publicly announced. If the move does go through, its impact is expected to extend far beyond Bagnaia himself, affecting the entire MotoGP grid. Ducati would risk losing one of its most valuable assets, a rider who has been central to the team's development and a benchmark for performance on track. Losing a key figure like Bagnaia would inevitably force Ducati to make major adjustments, both technically and in terms of long-term strategy. On the other hand, Aprilia stands to gain a significant boost. The arrival of a world-class rider with championship-winning experience like Bagnaia would not only increase the team's competitiveness, but could also accelerate the overall development of the bike. The combination of Bagnaia's individual talent and Aprilia's technical potential could become a key factor in shifting the balance of power in the 2027 MotoGP season, while also creating a more competitive and unpredictable racing dynamic. Interestingly, amid the growing wave of rumours, Francesco Bagnaia gave a brief response that only intensified the situation. In an interview, He neither denied nor confirmed the reports, simply stating, "Just wait for the date." This remark immediately sparked widespread speculation. Many see it as a strong signal that something is indeed being prepared, whether it's an official announcement, a major decision, or even a surprising move that has yet to be revealed to the public. Meanwhile, the race in America also delivered an intriguing story from talented young rider Pedro Acosta. He managed to finish in third place, an impressive result that further highlights his potential as one of the future stars on the MotoGP grid. His consistent performance throughout the weekend showed that this achievement was no fluke, but rather the result of rapid adaptation and a deep understanding of the track conditions. However, the spotlight wasn't just on his podium finish, but also on his post-race comments. Acosta openly stated that Aprilia racing is currently too strong, an honest admission that is rarely heard from a direct rival. This comment reflects just how dominant Aprilia's performance has been in several crucial sessions, especially during the decisive phases of the race. According to him, the speed of the Aprilia bike in certain sectors is extremely difficult to match, both in acceleration out of corners and stability under heavy braking. Even when pushed to the limit by rivals, the performance gap remains significant. This acknowledgement further strengthens the view that Aprilia is no longer just a supporting team on the grid, but has evolved into a serious contender for the World Championship title. Interestingly, Acosta also shared the key to his podium success. Instead of forcing himself to chase a higher position with high risk, he opted for a more measured approach, racing smart, maintaining rhythm, and minimizing mistakes throughout the race. This approach demonstrates a level of maturity rarely seen in a rider of his age. It proved especially effective on a technical circuit like the Circuit of the Americas, where even a small mistake can be costly and eliminate any chance of scoring big points. By understanding the track characteristics and race conditions, Acosta was able to maximize his opportunities without taking unnecessary risks. This mature approach shows that he is evolving, not just as a fast rider with strong attacking instincts, but also as an intelligent competitor who can read race situations well. While he still retains his aggressive style, he is now increasingly aware of when to attack and when to hold back, an essential balance that defines world-class riders. Pedro Acosta's podium is a strong signal that he is not just another young talent, but a rider who is beginning to mature both in performance and racing mentality. He has demonstrated the ability to consistently compete with the big names on the grid, while also showing composure under pressure at the highest level. This further confirms that he is on the right path toward the elite tier. If this transfer truly happens, MotoGP 2027 could enter a new era full of surprises. What do you think? Would Francesco Bagnaia's move to Aprilia Racing be the right decision or a major risk? Share your thoughts below.